Will there ever be another dancing umpire in baseball? Absolutely not. Will there be in the MLB? Absolutely not.
But luckily in Banana Ball, we have Vincent Chapman. While Vince grew up playing the game, it didn't take long for him to make the switch to calling them instead.
I started umpiring when I was a sophomore in high school, and I remember the first game I ever did, I was umpiring first base, and the parents were yelling, and coaches, and I remember, I get yelled at home. I mean, what's the difference?
And as much as he enjoyed his new gig, it wasn't his only passion.
I've always loved to dance. Even in diapers, I've always enjoyed moving and grooving and dancing and shaking my tail feather.
So he figured, why not combine his two loves?
So I would just bust out moves in between innings and just make the kids laugh, and some of the parents would record it, and it was a good time.
A good time, and not only for Vince.
Because we all know how stressful baseball can be. Everybody's yelling at the kids, the parents, the coaches. Everybody's, wants to win, and that's the main focus. We've lost sight of what baseball is, and it's a game, and it's supposed to be fun. So I just kind of broke the monotony of the stress and just let the kids relax and enjoy themselves.
Bringing joy back into the game and catching the attention of Savannah Banana's Director of Entertainment, Zach Frangelo.
I just randomly Googled dancing umpire, and an Ellen link pops up. And it showed Vincent Chapman dancing on a baseball field, and it got shown on a show on Ellen. And from that moment, it was like, all right, we have our guy. How do we get a hold of him?
Tracking him down the old-fashioned way, through social media.
I shot him a message on Facebook just saying, hey man, saw you on Ellen, would love to connect. We're trying to do some new unique things here in Bananaland, and would love to, just pick your brain about what you're up to and see if you're interested in coming out and umpiring. I think the next day we were on a call with him, me, and Jesse.
For a guy who knows a thing or two about making calls, this one may have been the easiest call of his life.
I love people and I love to entertain. And when Zach and Jesse told me their core values about fans first, I was bought in, because that's exactly what I believe in. I believe in treating people the way you want to be treated and making people happy and making people smile. So I was instantly knew that this job was for me.
Naturally, there would be a learning curve.
I don't want to say it took us a while to get there with Vince, but the big thing was just picking the moments. And so we had to find that right balance of like, all right, you're good to start dancing here, and then, maybe during this moment, take it a little bit more serious. And so really balancing the two between dancing umpire and umpiring a baseball game or a banana ball game.
But for Vince and the Bananas, change is a good thing.
As being an umpire before all this, you were taught not to stand out. If they didn't notice you, you had a great game.
Umpires in general are, pretty stern. They're not, they're very serious. They're never really out there having fun from what it looks like.
Banana ball is completely different. Banana ball is all about being entertaining and putting smiles on people's faces.
Anytime that we can provide a little bit of fun and take away the friction points of what is a boring baseball game, we're going to look to see what that is.
Even though he was the perfect fit, there was a downside to the new gig. His mom wasn't there to celebrate with him after passing away earlier that year.
My mom was my biggest fan. She came to every sporting event that I ever had, every one-act play. She was my best friend, and I'm sad that she didn't get to see me on this earth doing what I love, but I know she's looking down from heaven, and she's very, very proud of where I'm at and where I've become, where I've become.
While Vince's mom may have been his first and biggest fan, he's made fans of millions of others along the way, which for him, well, that's what it's all about.
Everything that we do is for the fans. Every idea that's that people come up with is for the fans. And at the end of the day, without our fans, we're just a regular old team.
What is going on?
So sure, there likely won't ever be another dancing umpire in the major leagues or even in high school ball. But that's okay, because that means the world's only dancing umpire is here in Bananaland. And of course, we're more than happy to share him with the world.
It's amazing. I mean, we get to bring smiles to millions of fans, to people that may be having dark places in their lives, and to get the messages saying, "You make me laugh," or "You make me smile. Thank you so much for what you do." That brings me joy inside. Like, I get happy knowing that I can bring a positive outlook on something that I love to do anyways. And that's what Banana Ball is all about. And I'm blessed to be a part of the organization where we can touch these people's lives and they can go out to a game and have fun for 4 or 5 hours that they're out there and not worry about the stress they have at home, not at work, bills, whatever they have going on. You can forget all about that and just focus on having a good time and bring back the perspective of what this world should be about us, which is positivity.
All right. I figured there was something up Vince's sleeve here. This is Doubtfire, and that's because we're beginning the fifth with him vacuuming off.